How the heck are everybody? I'm Fast The Fastidious. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to Dragonheir Silent Gods. This is my second time getting in the game and holy crap, bully. Wow, right on cue. All right, 5 hours and 1 second, 5 hours and 2 seconds. I was just hitting the 5 hour mark on my second day grinding this out. I thought it was the perfect time to hop in for a video because I actually reached the end of like the daily gated content. I did 2 days of content, even though this is my second day, because I kind of went over from day 2 into day 3. Reset was at like 8 p.m. my time. I started at 7. It's now after midnight. It's kind of brutal. I'll kind of show you over here. You get your level, and you see if you're into the game, you're like level 15, journey level 15, you should be at 18 and a half. How do I know that? Because I can see everyone else that started at the same time with me, they're all maxing out at 18 and a half, right? Well, the reason is, and the reason I was getting so worried is because it took me so long, since I was doing 2 days of gated content, it took me so long to reach the end where, you know, normally these quests over here, where are they? Let me try to find it. Where's my little quests? I can't see it. Oh, here we go. Normally they show up yellow. This one's now gray with a yellow outline. They're saying, hey, come back tomorrow, because they only want you progressing so much in the beginning, which I appreciate because this was endless. I want to min-max it, but this took so long doing the 2 days in one. It took me nearly 5 hours. So why am I not at 18 and a half? Turns out, and here's my first tip, now I can actually teach people something if they're foolish like me. Guys, if you want to hop into Dragonheir Silent Gods with me and play right alongside me in Season 1, be sure to click on the link in the top and comment in the description and download it using my link and get involved. I'm going to be grinding it out at least all month. So far, it's been a lot of fun. It is a grind, but a very fun grind at that. Use that link. It's available on PC and mobile. It's available on both Epic Games and Steam. Really a lot of fun to play. Hope to see you there. You have pages and pages of these journals, these chapters in your journal that give you really nice rewards, and they also give you a lot of XP, which clearly I was not getting. Here's some journey XP, here's some journey XP. So I'm kind of going to cut the video in a second. I'll knock out these flame domains. We'll see how long it takes me to do all these other pages. It could take like an hour. Apparently some of the pages I will have already cleared because it does it retroactively. That's kind of great. I hope it doesn't take too long. I'm getting very sleepy. But I will say there's a ton of content to get through, and it's a lot of overworld clicking through this story. But it keeps you engaged because there's a lot to do. I will say, as I clear these pages of the journal, I should see tons and tons of these journal rewards coming my way. So I'm hoping we get some nice summons. We've got 9 of these purple already. I'll get some gold. I think I'll check back once I finish the journal. I'll show you guys what the roster's looking like. You know, the couple tips I've picked up along the way. Huge shout out to Rue Greasy. He's been in chat guiding me along. He really is a master. You guys saw him in the first video. And then we'll do some summons. So, gonna cut here. Get this journal done. I pray to our sweet Lord, any deity, any higher power anywhere, that it does not take that long because I'm so tired. We'll get that done. I'll check back in. We'll do a little recap, a couple tips, and then some summons. All right, so we were able to clear out several trial chapters from the journal. We did the first 3 and then 1 on 4. I actually could, you know, if I wanted to, grind out many more of these. I've got the stamina to do it in the game, just not the stamina in real life. We did everything that was like gated and like wouldn't have been maxing out for the day, so I'm pretty comfy, and we've got a nice chunk of summons as well to have some fun with. But I thought I'd give my top 3 tips I've picked up in the, I don't know, let's call it 8 hours I've played the game the past 2 days. So, number 1 tip, straight from Reezy himself, is you can change the element on your main character, and you're going to be tempted to do so. I decided to make her ice for a while because I pulled Usha, who's one of the best rare heroes in the game. I'm sure I'll do some content on her in the future. Really, really nice, especially if you're getting like a little ice team going. So I was like, all right, let's go for that affinity. But no, like the main character can have 3 versions, right? She can have her lightning version, her frost version, her ice version, and then her fire version. The fire version absolutely slaps. That is what you should run. You get a full free 3 affinity fire teams. So what do I mean? On day 3, and as I told you today, we passed from day 2 to day 3. For the login reward, I really hope I can find this quickly. For the login reward, oh my god, it's going to be hidden in events somewhere. There we go, events, daily check-in, there you go. No, I'm wrong. Yes, I'm right. All right, so day 2, we got a little Heliolite die. Day 3, we got Horus, who's like a great epic tank who you really should use, because for so much content, I realized very quickly we need a tank. I think the first time I played this several months ago, I did use him, but I should have leaned harder on tanks and tankage more. But he's fire. So you get Horus, you get main character, Big Fasty in my case. Fasty was taken. and lowercase Fasty was taken as well. But we got Big Fasty, we got Horus. Now we've got 2 out of the 3 we need for our small version affinity. If you don't know, you run 5 heroes. If you have 5 of the same affinity pairing, you get big boosts. If you have 3, you at least get some boost, right? So 1, 2, and who's number 3? It's not a fire unit, it's a poison unit, and it's going to be Hexandra, who's a really, really nice support unit with some really good healing. You're going to want to get in the squad. This can be your 3-man team. As you can see for Season 1, if you're on Season 1 like me, which you will be if you're just starting, you pair, they have these affinities are paired up, right? We get over here Necrosis with Frost, we get Lightning and Radiance, and then the important one for this discussion is going to be Poison, and it's going to be Fire. So that's the team I'm running. Around that, I'm able to fill it out. I've had what seems to be really good pulls so far. I got this epic support guy, Nathaniel. I love him. He's great. He's got some big shields. He's got defense up. He's got some heals. He's kind of doing everything in his kit. I'll show you really quickly. It's just really, really nice. Recovery over time. I mean, who doesn't want that? He does a debuff, dispel, a little cleanse. He's very good. Even a touch of damage. This is definitely like my best hero. So he's an off unit. And then for the other one, I'm just running Usha because she's great. If you get Sigrid, that fit perfectly into these teams as well. Sigrid's poison, but I don't have her yet. Usha's really good. She's helping me with Goblin, getting my XP. So that's going to be big tip number 1. Tip number 2, stay on top of your days. As I showed you guys before, when you go over here, and you can see, they make it very hard for me to find it. Where is it? I couldn't find it before. Oh yeah, your yellow things become grayed out. That means you're cat for the day. Try again tomorrow. Well, great. That's awesome. And it's nice if you stay on top of that every day. If you're like me and you're doing like 2, and the more I think about it, it was like 2.5 days worth because I didn't fully push it to max on my first day, I don't think. Maybe I did. I don't think so. I don't think I saw it get grayed out. It took me forever. I'm coming up on to the end of my 6th hour of streaming, right? You guys might be going faster. I was getting a little distracted here and there, but it's a major grind. So if you're interested in playing the game and really giving it an honest shot for the first week or 2, when you do have to, for some people feel like a slog through the story, or certainly you need some endurance to do it, stay on top of it every day. Then you're looking at like 1 to 2 hours instead of like a crazy day that's like 4 to 6 hours. So that's a big, big tip. My final tip, and I'd been hearing about this from people, but it's actually very hard for me to find. If you go over here and you go to event, you can see you've got some Clepsydra Torrent. This allows you to reset your heroes. You can see it lasts for your first week. So you can see I've got 4.5 days left of this, and you can just reset any hero, no penalty. You'll get any skill ups you put into them, any, level up materials, whether that be helping them get over a level threshold or just skilling them up, leveling them up in general, the numbers versus breaking through like that level 30 threshold, then the level 50 threshold. It's a full refund. So you can really experiment, and I encourage you to do so. There's a lot of heroes I've used a ton, that I've actually reset currently just to help me push the content I was doing before. So like I was using Joyce a lot, aka Earl, he or she or they or whatever this is, was very helpful to me, but I didn't need them right now. I found Cypherus really good with a revive, but then I reset to try a new strat. Don't be afraid to do that kind of stuff. Especially, early on, you might be forced to kind of use some random heroes. Like I was just using 4-bit because I didn't have a tank. So he was up to like level 8. You reset him and you get some skill investment back, right? That happened just like XP you were earning. I should say XP investment. XP you were earning as you were using him in battle, and he was gaining XP that way. So no reason not to completely reset everybody if you do want to min-max. You can see I have exactly 5 heroes built, and that's it. And this will probably change. Those are my 3 main tips. Shout out to Reezy, shout out to VJ, shout out to Brisson, all these people that were helping me out in the chat. It's been a big, big marathon, but I'd say I don't want to overwhelm people. I don't want to feel overwhelmed either. I'm treating this as, something I'm clearly putting a lot of time into, but I'm not going crazy yet, right? We're just trying to learn. We're just trying to do our best. VJ's actually telling me you're only getting the XP back that you put into the hero. I feel like I got some XP back from 4-bit, but maybe I am wrong. But regardless, just no reason not to reset heroes and keep building. And I actually found that Clepsydra Torrent hard to find. Because you see over here, you have Clepsydra Trail, and I thought that's what people meant, because it's another Clepsydra letter T, but no, you have to go to event, and then Torrent. I think it took me till journey level 3 or 4 to unlock this, so you're not going to have it instantaneously, but you'll get it really early. So I think those really are 3 key tips, and yeah, it's a grind, guys. I would say, if I can make one other suggestion, so this is an extra one, don't get distracted by the purple side quests. If you're going to go hard, do it, but those aren't going anywhere. They're not time-gated at all. You're not going to fall behind if you don't do them. They've got some nice rewards, some of them, for sure. If you're just trying to like not run out of steam, don't get off the path. Stay on the yellow quest path. If you find these convenient, pick them up. Obviously do your blue ones, your daily ones, because those will expire. But I'd say stay focused on the yellow ones, especially at the beginning. There's so much story to click through or read through or experience, and you're going to want to get going in the game. I just realized right now as I click this, it is summon time. We're transitioning. Mitchell, let's do a transition-y thing. We're transitioning to summon time. You have this, the getting to know Adenthia. Try to stay on top of this and max it out. You can get to 1,000 points. You get some good goodies. There's kind of just tasks you can do. Training here to level 30. I did that one. Now I'll get another 100 points if I do 70. That's obviously on the agenda. But you can pick them up, and you can see I just earned my first Heliolite die. This is like your legendary summon material right now from this. So we can do some pretty cool stuff. You get your premium currency as you go. It's called Veer Marrow. It's like your diamonds or your gems, these red things. I'm finding the best way to spend them is you go over here to the store, not the pay-to-win store, the in-game store for $450. It only costs $350, or I have $450. It only costs $350 to buy one of these Heliolite die. That's what I'm spending everything on right now. I think so far, actually, I can actually tell you exactly how many I've done if we go into the summoning area. So let's click on this dice over here. Originally, I was summoning. Right now, we have this event right now for this guy is what I'm trying to say. What's his name? He's got a unique little, this is a Dungeons & Dragons collab, Elminster. The Minster, if you will. Elminster. Pull on this thing, because you're going to get these chess pieces. It's pretty sweet, and you can buy apparently a really nice artifact with it. I'm just trusting the people that are encouraging me to do that. You can also get him when you get to 240 chess pieces. You can see it's a long grind, but this thing's going to last for a while. I've been assured that if you stay on top of it, you will get it done free to play. You can see I did use or waste 6 summons on the normal Heliolite banner, like not a special banner or anything, but this pity's not going anywhere. It's not like I wasted it or anything. It's just delaying my progress in the Elminster event. So I do encourage you guys to go over there and not do what I did, but let's do some pulls. So I've got 16. That's enough for 3 5 pulls. We'll do one. We're not doing one single pull. We're only doing 5 pulls. Why do I like doing 5 pulls? Well, there's a pity on rares because it's so hard to get rares. If you don't know, from your purple summons, you cannot get legendaries. You have a 3% chance to get epics, so we're not counting on that. Even though I have gotten 3 epics through this, you got to be pretty darn lucky. But then or maybe it's 4 epics now. But then you've got a 20% chance to get a rare, but it's a guaranteed 20% chance worst case scenario because your 5th summon, if your 4 previous were all common, is guaranteed to be rare. So you have like a rare pity. So that's why I like doing the 5 pulls, because at least it guarantees you get something. The rares in this game are pretty good. We'll do those, and then at the end, we'll do our 2 planar summons with our Heliolite die. All right, wish me luck. Obviously, we can't get legendaries. I want to get Voresh. He was my favorite hero the first time I played this game, so I'd love to get him. Like support guy with some DPS, crazy debuffs. Let's pick him up. Let's pick him up along the way. Let's go. People are saying, yeah, it's very hard to get epics. You have a 17% chance to get epics from Heliolite die and a 3% chance from normal die. Pretty sweet. So you can see we didn't even hit the pity. We hit 2 rares in our 5 pulls. That's pretty good. I do not know who these guys are. They look meh. Chat, you let me know if they're anything special. I'm looking for Sigrid. At level 10 in like the battle pass, even the free-to-play version, I can actually show you guys really quickly. I don't know where the button is, but people have told me if you click R, that pulls that up if you're on PC. Obviously, you'll find the button in other ways. It's called the Walker's Trail. It should be somewhere on the top bar. But you can see at level 10, you get a selector package where you get to choose a rare. Sigrid's the best in the game, so definitely go for her. Go back to the summons and let's see. We still got 2 more 5 pulls, you know. Maybe we're gonna get Sigrid now, but otherwise, if you're on top of it, I think by day 3, worst case day 4, if you're on top of everything with that Battles Pass stuff, you can. Whoa, crazy! That's incredible. Let me know in the chat if these guys are good. That's unbelievable. We got 2 rares, which is crazy already, and we hit that 3% for an epic. That's the 5th epic I've pulled from these blue summons. That is so lovely. I don't know who this guy is. We'll check him out at the end. That's pretty sweet. He looks good, and I don't really have many of these lightning units, so maybe I'll have a little lightning team going, because Nathaniel's probably my best character. Nathaniel's lightning. And this girl's radiance, and lightning goes with radiance, so that's pretty sweet. Let me know, chat. Wake up. Come on. What's going on? Lord of the Rings vibes? Yeah, dude. He's got some big orc energy. BOE. Pretty solid. So let's rip one more time. I mean, we're clearly piping hot. That's 4 rares and an epic so far. And there you go. This is what I've got used to seeing for a while. Here's this guy again. You can see when you get dupes, you get these materials. These you can buy rare artifacts with in one of the special stores. And this is for Essence of Creation, refining said artifacts. All right, that's pretty good. Let's go. So let's head over here. Planar summoning. Keep in mind, we still only have a 20% chance to get legendary or epic. I don't know why they're not showing me the rates. Where are the rates? I trust me on it. Yes, here you go. Actually, I take that back. That's the case for normal Heliolite summons, right? 3% chance for legendary, 17 for epic, 80 for rare. You can't get commons at least, so that's pretty good, because as good as rares are, commons are still useless. But if we go over here to planar summon, things are a bit different because you can get these chess pieces. And this did break my heart earlier because I hit epic, which is pretty exciting. Turns out it was just a chess piece. They're good because they're building towards the special event thing that's going on, but obviously I want heroes. I want tunes. Guys, if you want to hop into Dragonheir Silent Gods with me and play right alongside me in Season 1, be sure to click on the link in the top and comment in the description and download it using my link and get involved. I'm going to be grinding it out at least all month. So far, it's been a lot of fun. It is a grind, but a very fun grind at that. Use that link. It's available on PC and mobile. It's available on both Epic Games and Steam. Really a lot of fun to play. Hope to see you there. Let's get going. We've got 2 shots here. Maybe we'll get Sigrid this way because you do have that, still, it's not 80 like it would be on the other one, but it's a very nice chance to get a rare. And there you go. What a nice chance to get a rare. And it's going to be a Dwarf Lawful Good Dora. I wish that you could, when you did your other summons, you could click on the hero card so this pulled up. That would be pretty nice. All right, let's go back. Let's do it again. Let's see. Come on, give me that purple at least. Yeah. Just ask. And it's more chess pieces. I know this isn't a bad thing, but it's a bummer to feel like you hit epic and then you get a chess piece. All right, let's check out that orc fella and then let's wrap it up. All in all, I'd say it is a big grind getting for these first few days, but you can feel how the game's picking up. We did the second stage of the fire domain. People have played a lot. That probably doesn't sound impressive, but it was the first moment where it's like, oh, positioning does matter, and you do have to think, and there is strategy. So pretty solid stuff. Let's head over here. Let's head on the heroes, and let's just take a peek at our new fella. His name is going to be Shagral. He looks generic, but he's cool. I don't know. Looks like he's from any D&D or World of Warcraft inspired anything. You know, very Lord of the Rings. Let's see what he does. Basic attacks have a 25% chance to attack twice. I love that. Let's see. Leaps at enemies with the lowest current HP and launches an attack. So I've heard of these guys. They're like leapers, and they like, you know, it's not about, they can't get tanked by the tanks in the front line. They hunt who has the lowest HP, so they can hit, you know, back row units. Pretty good. Kind of a, you know, assassin-y rogue kind of element to it. And then we've got Destructive Flurry. Leaps towards an enemy and makes 5 slashes, with each slash dealing lightning damage. Killing the enemy with his skill will grant the hero 40% attack up for 10 seconds. This skill is counted as a basic attack. He certainly doesn't sound bad. He really, really doesn't sound bad at all. So if we go over here to the captain ability, increases all allies' attack speed. He seems pretty solid. He's a dauntless hero, specializes in dealing a great amount of damage directly to enemies. Empowers specializes in synergizing with heroes of the same type. Art of the Battlefield. Oh, this is just other descriptions, or is this all part of Dauntless? You guys can let me know. Dauntless, this type of hero is good at eliminating enemies with basic attacks. They can launch basic attacks frequently and are able to deal a lot of damage in combination with each other. So I think you could build like a little Dauntless team around him. You can fit into like a Lightning Radiance team. He definitely does not seem bad. I've definitely pulled some other epics that I think are a bit more disappointing. I think honestly, it's so hard. It seems so hard to pull good heroes in this game. Pulling any usable epic feels worthy. Not everyone's going to be Nathaniel. This is my boy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. If you like my stuff, like it, subscribe. Let me know if you're going to download Dragonheir. Obviously, my link is in the description. Come play along with me. It's available on PC and mobile. Share with your mother. I'll see you real soon.
Fastidious.